I heard it like this: you're arrogant to think time belongs to you. It's pride and arrogance to make you think that you are the keeper of time, as if you get to decide when you can become serious about your goals, your health, or your obedience to God. You struggle just keeping your everyday lives and schedule together. Yet we move like we have unlimited time to get it together. To think you have time to get your health in order, to get your life in order, to give your life to God. How arrogant can we be when it comes to time? We actually walk around here thinking tomorrow is guaranteed. I used to think the same thing until I wound up in the hospital, unable to do the simplest things, had to depend on everyone. Scripture tells us, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. So let me ask you a question, friend. What have you been sowing? Excuses? Comfort? Distraction? What? Overconsumption? Chaos? Or has it been discipline, obedience, structure, vision, faith, stewardship? Because I do hope you know you cannot operate in dysfunction, chaos, confusion, and comfort and expect to reap a harvest, right? That's not how sowing and reaping works. You planted weeds in dead soil, and now you looking for potatoes, cabbage, greens, berries, oxtails, and Japanese Wagyu beef. Baby, the delusion. Now, don't click off and get mad at me, friend. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to tell my story. I used to think I had time. I had all the time in the world to get my stuff together and get my health together, get my life together, become the best version of myself until I was laying in a hospital, almost dying. Oh, but I did die, indeed. It was a spiritual death. I gave my life to Christ. And now I'm better than ever. But that's another story for another day. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything that I prepped to get me going for the week so that I can continue to rebuild my temple, continue to steward my health. I am the healthiest I've ever been in a very long time, and I give all glory to God. By the end of this video, you'll have a 3-day meal prep for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a buttery, savory snack, because not every day we need something sweet. But if you do need something sweet, you can always add some fruits to the roster, like I did. It's high protein, high fiber, moderate carbs, and just delicious. Let's get right into it. Starting out, we're making some Copycat Chick-fil-A bowls, but with a twist. I have these lightly breaded chicken breast chunks that I get from Costco. I've had this bag for about 3 months in my freezer. That's how seldomly I eat it, because you guys know I eat nothing but whole foods for the majority of my meals. But here and there, I sprinkle in a little bit of processed. But anyway, here's the specs. But baby, this Amy Lou and Dooley chicken sausage, please do me a favor and go to Costco and pick it up. The macros are amazing. 13 grams of protein, 110 calories. I am having some tater tots to go with it, and this is half a serving of tater tots for 2 of the bowls, and the bowl that's getting the breaded chicken, I am not adding tater tots. So these bowls come out to about 15 net carbs per bowl, whether I do the tater tots or just the breaded chicken, so it works out fine. I'm going in with some egg whites and some whole eggs, just 2 whole eggs, and then, or is it 3 whole eggs and 3 servings of egg whites? And I'm just going to whisk that together and put it to the side. I'm going to brown my andouille chicken sausage. In the meantime, my lightly breaded chicken bites are going into the air fryer. To my chicken sausage, once I got it nice and brown how I want it, I'm going to add some bell peppers, some onions, and some scallions. Yes, I know Chick-fil-A don't do this, but I like fiber, I like veggies, and I like to sneak it in wherever I can, okay? So I get it to the tenderness I like. I do not like mushy veggies, so for me, that's good. And so all I'm going to do is just scramble my eggs right now. I do not like overly seasoned eggs, so the Kinder's The Blend is all I add to my eggs. And I don't even add a lot because I don't like my eggs overly seasoned. I don't know. I don't want my eggs to taste like fried chicken. Season your eggs with whatever you want to season your eggs with. For me, salt and pepper is fine. Maybe a little bit of garlic. That's it. Everything else has a bunch of flavor. Why do I need my eggs to taste like Sazon and Goya? I'm going in with the best cheese ever. This Trader Joe's Unexpected Cheddar. It is the best. I'm using a little over an ounce, but really just an ounce. That's gonna go across all 3 bowls. So I do not let my eggs cook all the way because this is a meal prep. When I heat it up, I want it to finish cooking. That's how I keep my food fresh tasting. I undercook my food for a few minutes, not that much. I did prepare 1 bowl for me to eat right then and there because I was hungry.
true. If it costs me comfort, still I follow. If it costs me pride, still I'll follow. The joy set before me keeps me standing tall. I lose nothing in you, I gain it all. I'm a living sacrifice. You're worth it.
I'm topping off my bowls with my toppings, and that is it. It was quick, it was easy, super simple breakfast, high protein. You're looking at about 30 grams of protein right here, believe it or not. In the morning, I would just pop my tater tots in the air fryer for about 11 to 12 minutes, and yeah, fresh, crispy, good. Okay, don't judge me. I told you I'm having a serving right then and there. It's going to be ketchup, hot honey from Chalk Zero, and a little bit of crispy chili oil. 10 out of 10. I love this bowl. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys gotta make it. It is so good. Make it. Next up, I'm gonna get started on making my snacks. This is one of my favorite snacks I come back to. I get a store-bought puff pastry, and I only use one sheet. And that one sheet, I get about 7 servings out of that one sheet. So I'm cutting the calories in half. But if you wanted to keep it even lower than that, of course you could use cut the carbs or a lavash wrap. They're thin enough that they can do this as well. If you want the full detailed recipe and how to do this, click the link in my description box and head to my website. I curated an e-cookbook that's solely for a special donation that is near and dear to my heart. Bestie Night Nation began doing outreach, and so we do take care of God's children. We feed the homeless. We put together events and boxes and food pantry and all of that through my organization, Bestie Night Nation. And you guys, when you purchase one of the e-cookbooks, the full proceeds, every single last red cent, is going to feeding families in need. On March 28th, the week before Resurrection Sunday, we partner with Urban Strategies Maternity to feed homeless women in need that are pregnant or just had a baby. No matter what a person's situation is, they still deserve to feel loved, cared for, and honored and seen, especially when bringing life into the world. Bestie Night Nation is partnering with Urban Strategies Maternity here in Brooklyn, New York on March 28th, and we get to throw a baby shower for the expectant mommies or the new mommies. Some of the women have gone in labor just recently, and I'm so excited to go and sew into these women. I'm so happy to feed them. I'm so happy to show up with gifts for the babies and just remind them that God sees them, God hears them, God loves them, and God is always going to be Jireh. He's always going to be Jehovah Jireh, and he's always going to provide. Bestie Night Nation, please do me a favor. Every red cent count. You can just purchase the e-cookbook for $15, or you can decide that you want to sow more into these women and just enter the amount that your heart wants to give. No pressure. Every red cent count, and we are days away from throwing the biggest community baby shower ever. Y'all, we need diapers. We need onesies. We need pacifiers. We need white. We need socks. We need bibs. We need, what's those blankets they wrap the babies in? The musseline, whatever. Y'all know I'm just an auntie, right? Okay, just making sure you guys know your girl have not gotten knocked up yet, but when the time comes, make sure y'all come through for me too, okay? No, I'm just joking, but no, seriously, every red cent count. We are dwindling down. We are days away. So if you guys could please sew in. We need to get so much supplies before next week. So I'm asking you, send this to your friends, your cousins, your sisters, your uncles, your brothers, your drug dealer boyfriends. Tell them to sew in, you guys. Please. I don't make $1 off of this. I sold my time and my talents, and I'm sewing my kitchen and my talents, and I'm just stewarding, you guys. So please join me, help. Donate. If God put it on your heart, baby, where my rich besties at? Baby, sow $100 seed, okay? We need everything from the rooter to the tutor for these babies. I believe it's about 40 women. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm hoping that we can have enough supplies for everyone and still feed them and have a beautiful outreach. God bless every single one of you. I want you to know your seed is prayed over. Again, I do not pocket a red cent. Every dollar made from this goes to the women. I just decided to fundraise this way. I love you and thank you. I pray you enjoy the recipes. It is bomb. You guys enjoy the recipes, and the macros are in them. But anyway, so I made 2 different flavors. One was like a pizza style, and the other is a hot honey barbecue deli chicken meat that I got from the grocery store. And the white filling that you guys see me putting in it is just cottage Swiss cheese, Laughing Cow cheese, onion, garlic. It's seasoned, and I'm using Muenster cheese and mozzarella cheese. The Muenster cheese is for the hot honey barbecue, and the mozzarella cheese is for the pizza style puff pastry, or should we call it adult hot pockets? Whatever.
Lay it down, breathe it out. Every bird, leave me now. When you step in, don't retreat. Everything bow to his peace. Prince of peace, you steady my soul. You take every weight, you take control. This peace you give don't come and go. Not like the world, Lord, this I know. Prince of peace, I enter your rest. Heart finally calm, mind at its best. I trust you fully, I release. I'm covered in a...
Let me know if you want more variants of this, because I have so many different versions of this that I make. It's so good. Oh my goodness. And they heat up beautifully in the air fryer. Literally 2 to 3 minutes in the air fryer. They're back buttery, fluffy, just amazing. It's just such a good snack. I love having these on hand. Love being able to just pop it in the air fryer and having a satisfying high protein snack, because the filling is high protein.
Walk it out, so calm. Lay it down, breathe it out. Every bird, leave me now. When he step, don't retreat. Everything bow to his peace. Prince of peace, you steady my soul. You take every weight, you take control. This peace you give don't come and go. Not like the world, Lord, this...
Moving on to lunch, I had the idea to make Singapore rice noodles. Like, if you ever had Chinese food, Singapore rice noodle, or like chow mein fun. But I didn't have the chow mein fun noodles, obviously. I needed low carb noodles, which I don't even want to talk about the low carb noodles I used. I do not recommend those noodles. Absolutely horrid. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's just the texture for me was a no-go, but I still ate it because I made it. You know what I mean? So all I'm doing is chopping my veggies and getting my veggies ready for that dish. This dish came out way better than I expected, and I actually made this on a fly. I just decided, like, I kind of have a taste for some chow mein fun, and I was like, you know what? I have ingredients. I can make a low-carb version. So all I did was chop some bell peppers, some onions, some carrots, cabbage, and I'm gonna make some chicken and some shrimp in this Thai like curry sauce, and then I'm gonna throw some pasta in it, and that's the dish. Yeah.
Prince of peace.
To my washed, clean, and patted dried chicken breast, I'm going to add a little bit of non-stick avocado spray, and then I'm going to season it lightly. Y'all know that was Kinder's. I'm adding some Kinder's, the blend, some black pepper. You guys, I love Kinder's seasoning. I'm adding some onion powder, garlic powder, I believe some chicken bouillon, and you already know if I'm cooking, Body Complete seasoning is going to be in it. So that's everything I added. And then I added these Thai red curry sauces. So I did about 2 tablespoons each. You don't need more than that, because you're going to put some more in the sauce. In fact, like about 1.5 tablespoons. A little bit of low sodium soy sauce or coconut aminos. And then I did this ginger soy and some sesame oil and probably some Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if I did. Oh, no, that was it. Don't get me to lying to you. You guys, like I said, I made this recipe on the fly. So it's not something I recorded, but I should put it in one of my recipe books coming up or so. But yeah, this was so good. I'm going to go ahead and brown the chicken to my desired likeness. I'm just doing a quick sear. I just want a nice little crust on it. I'm not fully cooking it yet, so I'm just developing a nice crust on each side, and then I'm gonna take it out and set it to the side and get cooking on my veggies.
Humiliated, goodbye. This ain't religion, this redemption and truth. Listen, if he free me once, he can do it for you. He didn't just save me, he gave me authority. He didn't just raise me.
I'm adding my cabbage and my carrots to the pan, and I'm letting it cook down slightly. I do not like overly mushy veggies, so you're not going to see my veggies super soft and mushy. That's not my thing. Once I have it to my tenderness that I like, I'm going to add the Thai curries. I'm going to add a little bit of coconut milk, unsweetened coconut milk. I'm going to add some ginger paste. Was that some Thai ginger paste or something? I don't know, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to shut up and let you guys watch it, and y'all can figure the rest out.
Truth to life, no debate, no remix. Every other pass a dead ends, this the only exit. Scrolling his hand, heaven silent till he stepped. Elders fell down when the lamb never see you.
Once the sauce cooks down, I add my bell peppers, my onions, and everything last because I don't want them mushy. And then I add some black jumbo shrimp to it because one of the bowls was going to be a shrimp version. There go the dreaded pasta, you guys. Oh my gosh. It was so horrible. Like, it looked like it was going to be something. I was so excited to use this brand, but no, horrible. I will not recommend this pasta again. Like I said, I ate it. My mom didn't find an issue with it, but I did. Anyway, this is my take on Singapore rice noodles. I had a little bit too much sauce. It's supposed to be a little bit drier than that. And again, the pasta, no, not the right pasta. So I think I'm just going to try this recipe again. And when I get it to my likeness, I'll just share it. Next up, I'm going to get started on dinner. First, starting off with some rice. I'm making some coconut white rice because we're going to have some quick and easy barbecue teriyaki chicken. You guys, this took no time to make at all. So I'm just starting off with the rice, adding some onions, some garlic, some water to some olive oil, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of coconut. I use about 1/4 coconut milk. And then, yeah, once that water comes to a rolling boil, I'm going to add my rice. I'm going to cut the fire down once a lot of the water dissipates, and I'm going to steam it for about 20 minutes, not touching it or nothing. Then I'm going to move on to my cabbage. This is the best cabbage ever. I charred my cabbage. The trick is to put the fire high and to let the cabbage char for about 3 minutes without touching it. Do not touch it. Only the bottom layer is going to get some char. The rest of it is not. The next thing I do is add my carrots. Once I get it coated in all of the olive oil and everything like that, I begin to season it. I keep it simple. I do not like salty vegetables, especially cabbage. If my cabbage is salty, I'm going to be upset. The quickest way to anger me is give me some salty vegetables. I'm gonna be mad because why does your vegetable taste like it's some deep batter? Chicken is vegetables. It don't need to be soggy, mushy, or salty. Anyway, I seasoned it lightly with a little bit of Kinder's the Blend and a little bit of chicken bouillon, and that was it. You guys, when I say this is quick and easy, Trader Joe's barbecue chicken teriyaki, I have this at least once a month. On rotation, at least once a month. I had some other chicken that was chicken breast that was already frozen. I added it to it because I was sharing with my mother as well. I lightly seasoned it. Lightly. It does not need much seasoning because the sauce is where the flavor is. And I'm just going to let it get a nice char on the bottom. And once it gets a beautiful crust and char, then I'm going to mix everything together. I'm going to add my bell peppers and onions. And then I'm going to add the packaged sauce along with some other teriyaki sauce I like to add to it. And then I'm gonna let it simmer for like 10 minutes to thicken, and that's it. Done. This is what you truly call a 30-minute dinner. My pasta took about 30 minutes as well. Breakfast took about 15-20 minutes. The longest thing was building my puff pastry pockets, like my hot pockets, but that was it.
I'm a living sacrifice. You're worth it. Pick my cross up every day. You're worth it. Through the fire, through the pain. You're worth it. All my praise, all my life. You're worth it. Oh. They say faith look hard, but they don't see the joy. I found peace in obedience, the light in the void. Crucify the flesh daily, yeah, I'm putting it down. Cause the life that he promised way deeper than crowns. Enjoy to the end, yeah, I'm standing on truth. Not ashamed of the gospel, I'm committed for real. When the pressure get heavy, I lean into grace. Every step that I take, yeah, I'm running my race.
So I'm packing my food away for the week. I only allow myself a 4th cup of rice. That's only 2 ounces of rice. So you will always see me measure my rice out in these little bowls. It's just a perfect portion. I bulk up on veggies and protein. Protein is about 50% of my plate. Veggies is about 30. 20 is the carbs. So that's just how I do it. I only did 2 because I had a portion for dinner that day. So yeah, this is my meal prep, guys. This is everything I prepped. I hope it inspires you to rebuild your temple, to get in the kitchen and take care of yourself, because time is not on your side. You do not have time. If you think you have time, and if you think you're going to continue to eat the way you eat, and life is just going to continue to be kind to you, if you think you're going to have time to reach your goals, you don't. Time waits for no one. It's time to start walking in your purpose, and it's time to start becoming the best versions of yourself. Like, if there's anything that you can walk away with from this video, is that no, you don't have time to get right with the Lord. You don't. Time is ticking. Time is ticking, and his return is imminent. It is upon us. No, you don't have time to get your health in order. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. Stop gambling with your health. Stop gambling with your life, and stop gambling with your dreams and your vision. Some of you are meant to do big things, and you're playing yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to please partner with me and sow into these women. Please, y'all, please share it with people. If you can't right now, send it to somebody you know who can. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.
Daughter of the Most High God. Yeah. Daughter of the Most High God. I'm around, yeah, I walk that road. 10 toes down when they say go. I'm moved by faith, not what I know. Chosen, spoken, set apart, fire in my mouth, truth in my heart. He wrote my name before the start, before I'm his daughter.